When I returned to the entrance hall, I discovered I was no longer alone.
You new here too?
Then, that makes you guys...
Yep, we're all new students here at Kibougamine Academy starting today.
And that makes 15 in all. Such a nice, round number.
So these are the super-duper high schoolers. I took a careful look around the room, examining the other 14 faces gathered there. Would it sound melodramatic if I said I felt like I'd stepped into a dream? It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Naegi. Sorry I'm late. I guess I dozed off or something.
Whoa, you too?
That's rather odd.
Indeed, indeed. I declare a state of abnormality! Red alert! Red alert!
What? I'm having trouble keeping up here.
Hold your horses! That can wait! How could you allow yourself to show up so late, Naegi? You were told to be here at 8 o'clock, sharp! Our first day, you're already committing unspeakable crimes! I will report this atrocity, and punishment shall...
What's your problem? Are you, seriously blaming him?
Never mind that. I've got an idea. Why don't we introduce ourselves to our new friend?
You serious? We have more important shit to deal with right now.
It's in everyone's best interest if we lay our cards out on the table before we decide how to play them. And it would be quite difficult to effectively discuss our predicament without knowing each other's names.
You have a point.
Alright, so we'll introduce ourselves first, and then we can talk things over after that.
Still a bit in the dark here, but I guess that'll have to wait. Either way, these introductions should be a good opportunity to start putting faces to names and getting to know my new classmates. All I really know about them is what I read in the New Students at Kibougamine Academy thread. I think I'll talk with these 5 first.
I am Kiyotaka Ishimaru. My motto is be true to yourself and live with vigor and fortitude. Let roar the flames of our competitive spirits as we drive one another to academic superiority.
The New Students at Kibougamine Academy thread said he's a squeaky clean honor student who is consistently at the top of his class at a famous prep school. While serving on the school's disciplinary committee, he built a considerable reputation for himself as a man who values rules above all else, earning him his moniker, the Super Duper High School Prefect.
Your name was Makoto Naegi, was it not? Be grateful to your parents for christening you with such an upstanding name, Makoto Naegi. Every day is a battle. You must be diligent and stay true to your name. Ura! Life's only worth the effort you put into it. Isn't that right? Damn right it is.
Something about this guy sets my teeth on edge.
A name like mine? You'll just forget it as soon as I tell you, anyway. Toko Fukawa.
She entered the literary spotlight with a novel she wrote at the age of 10. And 2 years ago, her masterpiece romance novel, While the Scent of the Shore Still Lingers, turned fishermen into a prized commodity among her young female fans. The recipient of numerous literary awards, she's published hit after hit, all while still attending school. She is none other than the genius girl author, the super duper high school bookworm. Apparently. When I hear romance novelist, I envision a sophisticated, experienced, older woman.
What? Why are you staring at me? Don't look at me like that. Don't you look at me like I'm some sort of filthy, obscene thing!
Filthy? Obscene? I didn't...
I know what you're thinking. I know what you're just dying to say. You'll laugh, thinking to yourself, this is the ugliest, foulest child I've ever laid eyes on.
No, I'm not...
You can't fool me. It's the truth. You wouldn't be able to bear the sight of my face otherwise. It's okay. I don't mind. I've gotten used to being treated like garbage.
What a crazy persecution complex. Talk about an author's imagination put to their own use.
Yo, Leon Kawata's the name. What up, brother?
Leon Kawata. Playing as both the ace pitcher and the cleanup hitter, he led his high school baseball team to victory in the championship tournament. As an athlete, he's at the top of the top tier, already being scouted for the pro leagues. They call him the Super Duper High School All-Star. And that very same world-class athlete? Wait, that's you?
Huh? What you talking about?
I don't mean to sound surprised, it's just... I was kind of expecting you to be a little more... I don't know.
What? You were expecting the Pillsbury frickin' Doughboy?
More like Tony the Tiger. I mean, I guess I imagined you'd look more like a stereotypical baseball player or something. And that's how you looked in all the pictures and articles I've seen about you.
Yikes, man! You saw my baseball pictures? Serious? You saw those crusty old things? This sucks. This freaking sucks, man. I'm all kinds of embarrassed. Give me a break. Those were the tourney's rules. I had no choice but to shave it all off. But I ain't never cutting my hair again. Ain't going back to my old color either. So hey, let me tell you a little something. I don't like baseball one damn bit. Truth is, I ain't even gone to practice once.
So the team carrying ace never practiced once. I guess that's what you call a prodigy, huh?
Point being, I came here to quit. I got a real dream, man.
A real dream?
I'm gonna be a musician, obviously. Can't you feel my rock star aura? I've got vocals covered. I just need some kick-ass musicians and songwriters, and I'm set. Man, look at me chasing down my dreams and shit. I'm one frickin' extreme badass.
An athlete in his prime saying that could shatter the hearts of little leaguers all the world over.
I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. You might also know me as Hifumi Yamada, but I don't mind if you use my other name. By the by, might you be familiar with the allure of the two-dimensional world, Master Makoto Naegi?
Two-dimensional what now?
As the super-duper high school otaku, my name is quite well known in the industry. Even today, legend speaketh of the time I sold 10,000 doujinshi at a school culture fest. And I did it despite accusations of defiling the festival from my ignorant, uncultured peers.
I feel sorry for his classmates, but still, 10,000 copies is a lot for a school event.
But let us forget about those fools. As Van Gogh can attest, certain genius goes unrecognized in life. I am a warrior, battling day and night to crush the preconceived notions people have about my works. I am certain if you saw my work, Master Makoto Naegi, you would understand it straight away. For they are tales which take on a profound theme.
What kind of theme.
Crossing over the gender line.
I really rather not understand.
My name's Naegi Maizono. I look forward to getting to know you better.
I found myself enchanted by her graceful bow, that unfamiliar yet pleasant fragrance. Sayaka Maizono. I was, to say the least, surprised when I saw her name in the new Students at Kibougamine Academy thread. As the lead vocalist in a highly popular girl group, she enjoys a great deal of fame nationwide. She's in such high demand, it seems like every magazine and TV show wants a piece of the super-duper high school idol. But the primary reason I was so surprised to find out she was coming here is something I doubt she remembers. The more I look at her, the prettier she seems. And that skin. She looks like a doll.
I'm not a doll. I'm very much alive.
What? You heard that?
Of course. I'm an Esper.
Huh?
I'm kidding. I just had a feeling, that's all.
That's some seriously impressive intuition.
Oh, hey, are you?
Am I?
You are. I knew it. I just knew it. You're the same Naegi from...
Hey! Wrap it up, you two! We're not gonna spend our entire first day on introductions!
I'm sorry, I just...
An introduction simply entails introducing oneself. It does not mean you get to chit-chat.
Yes, sir. Sorry, Naegi. We'll talk later.
It sounded like she had something to say. But I guess it's not like we won't have another chance to talk, just like she said. I think I'll talk to these 5 next.
What's up? I'm Aoi Asahina. Good to meet ya.
Aoi Asahina. As I recall, she's been going to swim tournaments since elementary school. Systematically tearing down pretty much every record she's come across. And now she's been selected as a candidate for Japan's Olympic swimming team. I couldn't think of a better person to hold the title of super duper high school swimmer. Annette is making a huge splash about her combination of incredible talent and good looks.
What was your name again? Sorry, it totally slipped my mind.
Makoto Naegi.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that? You mean exactly like that?
Sure, yeah, it's all good. I won't forget it again. Makoto Naegi. Gotcha.
As she murmured my name, she traced something out in her palm with the tip of her index finger. What are you doing?
Oh, this? Didn't you know? Write someone's name on your palm 3 times and you'll never forget it.
I've never heard that.
So hey, how do you spell Naegi anyway?
Exactly how it sounds. Naegi.
Sorry, you'll have to tell me again later when I have some way to write it down. Well, whatevs. We're here now, so let's make friends.
Yeah, sounds good. Well, at the very least, I've learned she's got a boundless supply of energy.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki. I'm feeling a little shy doing all these introductions. I look forward to working together.
The pleasure is mine. It's nice to meet you.
Maybe I'm just imagining it, but have we met somewhere before?
Didn't we both say nice to meet you just a second ago?
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
It's fine. You don't have to apologize.
Okay.
Chihiro Fujisaki. She's written countless innovative computer programs. And on top of that, it seems her rather mousy demeanor has netted her a mob of rabid fans. Here at Kibougamine Academy, she's known as the super duper high school programmer.
Say, I'm sorry.
Huh? Why are you apologizing?
You look a little unhappy. Did I make you mad?
No, I was just thinking about something, that's all.
Huh? Thinking?
Yeah. You didn't do anything to upset me.
Oh, thank goodness. I was starting to think you didn't like me. That's a relief.
You know, I think I understand where that mob of rabid fans is coming from.
I'm Mondo Uwada. Nice meeting you.
Mondo Owawada. He's the second leader of Japan's largest, most violent biker gang. Delinquents nationwide fear and revere him, the super-duper high school outlaw biker. It's my pleasure. Nice to meet you.
Sure.
I should be especially careful around this guy. One wrong move and it's the sea floor for me.
Hello, Junko Inashima here. Pleased to meet ya.
And there's a name I know all too well. She's the super-duper high school supermodel. A role model for high school girls everywhere. I can't quite put my finger on it, but you look a little different in person.
Oh? You're talking about like my cover shots, aren't you? You got it then. They always get prettied up for the magazines.
Prettied up?
You know, like they touch them up. Ever heard of image editing software?
Oh, that kind of touched up.
Hey, don't be so surprised. It's not that big of a deal. You're kind of getting me down here. These days, everyone's doing it. But like, really? You think I'm bad? You should see what they do to an actress or an idol's pics. They make their eyes like super big and their skin look like ceramic.
Is that so? It kind of feels like all my fantasies just got torn to shreds. May I ask your name?
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
She's rather reserved, isn't she? This is also the first time I've ever heard the name Kyoko Kirigiri. It wasn't anywhere in the new students at Kibougamine Academy thread. Come to think of it, aside from myself, there was one other incoming student I couldn't find anything about. Could this be her? Hey, so, how'd you get selected to come here?
How?
I mean, you must have been chosen because you're a super duper high school something, right? So, what makes you special?
Do I have to tell you?
What? You don't have to, per se.
If it's not absolutely necessary, I think I'll pass.
Since I couldn't find any info on her, I thought it might have been luck that brought her here like me. It's like she's wearing an iron mask. All I know is what she'll tell me. Exactly nothing. And these are the last 4.
I am Sakura Oogami.
Yikes. I was a split second from saying, "You're a guy, right?" The day I let that one slip, she'll have my head on a spike. Crown champion at an American MMA tournament despite being female. The super duper high school fighter has come out of over 400 matches with a flawless record. Here's what it said about her in the New Students of Kibougamine Academy thread. Nicknamed Ogre, Sakura Oogami is said to be one of the few fighters strong enough to rival the specimen. To any new students liking this thread, I advise you heed my warning. If you value your life, stay as far away from her as you can. And standing here face to face with her, that's exactly what I want to do.
You there.
What? Yes! Without even realizing it, my body had tensed up and I was standing at attention. And then she began running her hands up and down my body. What are you...
It would appear as though you possess but the strength of an ordinary high school student. Most unfortunate. In such a state, you are ill-suited to be my sparring partner.
Actually, quite the contrary. I couldn't be happier.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Celestia Ludenberg.
Celestia Luden... what now?
Celestia Ludenberg. It's my name. 'Twould be wonderful if you called me Celeste.
You're Japanese, right?
And what of it?
May I ask your real name?
You misunderstand me. My real name is Celestia Ludenberg, and it would be wonderful if you called me Celeste.
There's a forceful undertone to her politeness. Proceed at your own risk. The rumors about her in the New Students of Kibougamine Academy thread appear to be spot on. As the super duper high school high roller, the word defeat is not part of her lexicon. She calls herself Celestia Ludenberg, and beyond a taste for gothic Lolita fashion, everything about this mysterious girl is veiled in rumor and mistruth. Victor in the ultimate underground gambling tournament, the Liar King, in which participants compete to steal each other's assets. She's rumored to have bankrupted all the other competitors, destroying their lives in the process.
I sincerely look forward to our dealings together.
That smile of hers kind of gives me the creeps. She's a difficult one to read, huh?
They call me Yasuhiro Hagakure. Nice meeting you, dude.
Yasuhiro Hagakure, the supernova, poster child for the new age of fortune-telling. A legend among soothsayers, Yasuhiro Hagakure is known as the super-duper high school shaman. Honestly, I don't really get things like crystal balls and fortune-tellers, but I do kind of wonder just how often they get things right.
I don't like the looks of this.
What's up?
A vision. I had a vision, dude. Saw with my own 2 eyes, true as truth.
What did you see?
A guardian spirit with a wicked perm, chasing down Bigfoot with a skyfish in its mouth. Your guardian spirit, that is! Just joking. How about it, kid? What do you say we crack open a couple of beers and have a fierce debate about the Lemurians?
No way! We're still in high school!
Dude, I'm 20. Truth is, a lot's happened, and I've been held back 3 years.
3 years? Sounds like a little too much has happened.
I'm Byakuya Togami.
Nice to meet you. I don't think I've ever met someone so obviously apathetic about an introduction before. Though I should hardly be surprised. This guy is exceptional, even compared to the other super duper high schoolers. Esteemed son of financial giants, the Togami Group. Byakuya Togami was groomed to serve a single purpose, to inherit control of the group. With several companies already under his control and having accumulated a vast personal fortune, he's on a whole different level, befitting of the title Super Duper High School Scion. Well, that's what it said in the new students at Kibougamine Academy thread, at least.
Oy vey. We're done with the introductions. How long do you intend to stand there? I can't stand the sight of you. Disappear.
Is this I wouldn't deign mingle with the likes of you aura the result of his noble upbringing? And I guess that does it. There's certainly no lack of, shall we say, diversity. Not surprising from a group dubbed Super Duper.
Now for something that actually matters. We have more pressing issues than saying our hellos and making friends.
Ah, yeah. Speaking of which, what was that all about earlier? It sounds like something's going on, but I'm not really sure what.
Well, you see, remember what you said earlier, Naegi? I guess I dozed off or something? Well, the same thing happened to everyone here.
What? Everyone?
Soon as I stepped into the building, I went out cold like a frickin' rock. When I came to, I was sleeping inside the damn school. Same thing that happened to you.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Why would everyone pass out like that?
Why the hell you think we're making such a big goddamn deal about it?
And there's more to be concerned about. Have you seen the windows in the classrooms and hall, soldiers? Iron plates over every last one of them. Who would do such a thing?
And like, where's my purse? I can't find my phone either.
Oh yeah, now that you mention it, my PDA has gone missing too.
And take a look around this room too. The entrance is completely sealed off by that strange metal contraption. When I first arrived, there was nothing of the sort there. Why? Where on earth did it come from?
Maybe we've been, like, caught up in something criminalistic.
You mean, like, we've been kidnapped? You're saying someone rounded us all up and hauled us off somewhere else?
Oh, don't get your undies in a bunch. It's more likely this is all just a setup by the dudes upstairs. You know, like orientation or something. That said, I'm gonna kick back and chill for a while.
Ah, I see. So this is just like a surprise party.
You kidding me? That's all this is? In that case, I'ma catch some Z's too. I was up pretty late last night, so I'm nodding off something fierce.
And right as the room's tension was beginning to release, it began.
Mic check, mic check. May I have your attention, please? Hello? Is this thing on? Can you hear me? Very well.
It was a voice so lighthearted, so whimsical, it felt like it was being transmitted from another world. And that feeling, that sensation of out-of-placeness, quickly transformed into an intense discomfort. The kind of discomfort you would feel at hearing someone cackling at the scene of an accident.
Attention all new students. I would now like to hold an entrance ceremony. So please assemble in the gymnasium immediately. Catch you later.
Say what? What was all that about?
I'm out of here.
Wait a second, where do you think you're going?
Ah, so that's what this is. This is all just part of the entrance ceremony. Oh man, that's hilarious. That's freaking hilarious, dude. Well, I think I'll go too. Wonder what they've got lined up next.
Here I was, all ready for a frickin' nap. Seriously, make up your minds already!
Hey, wait for me! Don't leave me!
Well then, I too shall take my leave.
Not that anyone cares, but I'm going too. I'm leaving.
I watched out of the corner of my eye as they headed one after the other for the gym. I stood there just watching, unable to shake the bad feeling that had planted itself in my mind. And I wasn't the only one who felt it either.
Is it really safe to go?
There was something seriously suspicious about that announcement just now.
It's not like we're any safer staying here, though. And anyway, aren't you curious about what's going on?
There is nothing to be gained in refusing to walk the road stretched out before you. We must go.
Yeah, she has a point. I'm a little, no, extremely nervous. But what other choice do I have? He said to meet in the gym, right?